with the Black Lives Matter movement ahead of tip-off. And we are all set for the jump ball here in Bristol. A big game between Bristol Flyers and the Glasgow Rocks. Delpesh and Delph both go up for the opening tip, which is won by the Glasgow Rocks, and they will get the first possession of this game. Keeling, mid-range 2. Nothing on that one, but Delph tips it. Second chance is good. Keeling gets his first 2 of the game.
Yeah, we mentioned that Delph being active on the offensive rebounds, just shown straight away they're managing to tip it to Keeling. And that's certainly the play you don't want to be having, second chances at the basket.
Teddy O top to Wilshire. Delpesh rolling to the basket. Lockett drives inside, puts it up. Nothing but net for Eric Lockett. We're tied at 2 apiece. Of course, Lockett with 15 points when these two teams met back in December. Here's Delph, top to Murray. Finds Van Sowers, fakes it. Extra pass for Keeling, goes baseline. Kicks it out to Van Sowers for 3. Rebound for Delpesh.
A nice offense though from Glasgow, sharing the ball, making that extra pass, and Van Sowers with a good look at the basket. Not getting it to drop though.
Delpesh reverse layup is good. Nothing but net for 2. Bunyan guarded by Wilshire. Delph mid-range 2 splashes that one, and the points are flowing early on.
Yeah, good start from both teams. Delph, we know he can certainly shoot the basketball. He's not a player you want to leave that open. He will knock down that mid-range.
Keeling pull up 3 in transition is good. Quick 5 points for him. Delpesh down low to Baker, skips it to Lockett, wide open for 3. Offensive rebound for Teddy O and a new 14 for the Flyers. Wilshire passes down low to Baker, off the glass and in.
And some nice offense there from Bristol as well. Likewise, sharing the ball really well, looking for that extra opportunity. Baker had a mismatch inside on Bunyan, managed to kick it to the corner.
Van Sowers out to Delph for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound for Baker. Lockett backing down Bunyan, spins in the lane. Wilshire skips to Baker, drives inside. Mid-range 2 is good for Justin Baker. A pair of back-to-back scores for him.
Yeah, offense is certainly flowing for both teams right now. Good looks at the basket, some good team basketball.
Baker coming off a 17-point game in that 3-point defeat to Sheffield Sharks on Sunday. Trailed by double figures and rallied back once again in the 4th quarter. But the comeback just fell short, and Baker a big part of that comeback on Sunday afternoon.
And just look at that last offense, Delph getting a good position there underneath the basket. Baker on the wrong side and had to foul. Oh no, sorry, Delpesh on the wrong side.
Keeling fading away. Ball rattles around the rim but gets the drop.
Keeling's a great start to this game.
Teddy O for 3 and responds with a triple. We're all tied up at 10 points apiece. Murray. Van Sowers. Ball goes up off the glass and in. Both teams scoring, or the free scoring so far for both of these teams. Wilshire, top to Teddy O. Drives inside, all the way to the basket, over the outstretched arms of Delph, but Delpesh on the follow. Second chance is no good. Third opportunity now for the Flyers. And a hold is called on Van Sowers, grabbing onto the arm of Marcus Delpesh.
Yeah, Bristol there, you know, we talked about offensive rebounds. I think Glasgow certainly need to be wary of the capability of Bristol on the offensive boards. A couple there to recycle it and get a few opportunities for another shot. And getting a score off of it as well.
Baker, 6 first quarter points for Justin Baker. And they lead by 4 now. Score is 14 points to 10. Delph fading away. Nothing but net. And Ronald Delph with the mid-range 2 forces Coach Kapoulas. I think he's going to call his first time out of the game.
Referee just going to the table. Just
the scoreboard mixed up with the break in play. It is 13 points apiece now. And we are all set to get back underway. Wilshire out wide to Teddy O, takes the screen from Delpesh, and Teddy O's 3 is long.
Yeah, it's kind of, you don't really want Teddy to be sort of getting an open look there off that pick and roll, going under the screen there, and Teddy had a good look at the basket. He's had a really good season behind the arc this year for the Bristol Flyers.
Delph's hook is no good. Delpesh gathers in the rebound. Wilshire drives inside. Extra pass for Lockett. Can't finish the layup. Rebound for Murray.
I think Glasgow got away with one there. Lockett unguarded. Missed the layup underneath.
Van Sowers. Keeling going back door. Looking extra pass for Delph, and a foul has been called. If that's a foul on Marcus Delpesh, I think that's his second. Yeah, they have called it on Marcus Delpesh. Keeling driving to the basket. And Marcus Delpesh will make his way to the bench. Josh Rogers will enter the game for the first time tonight.
Be interesting to see who takes Delph now, if Josh sticks with him. No, looks like Baker's going to guard the 7-footer.
Here's Keeling, kicks it out to Murray for 3. Ball goes in and out, and rebound for Teddy O. Baker going up against Bunyan. He's got a mismatch inside. Teddy O shoots the 3 is long, and a couple of back-to-back 3s off for Teddy O.
Yeah, just a bit of recognition there really with Baker, with a bit of a mismatch on Johnny Bunyan down there. They've switched that a couple of times with Baker posting up.
Ben Mockford checks into the game for the Flyers. It's good to see him back from injury. Of course, he was carrying an injury from that GB game against France at the international window, blocked by Eric Lockett.
Yeah, good athletic play there from Lockett. Murray going right side. Left-handed blocking the ball. Good to see some good solid defense. The game's all about offense so far.
Foul has been called.
Yeah, Rogers called for holding on Van Sowers there. Just off the out of bounds play. Baseline play.
Third team foul on the Flyers, 2 of those on Marcus Delpesh. And that could be quite a big factor as this game rolls on. Van Sowers to inbound. Finds Delph, and he steps on the sideline. And it will be Flyers ball. And you see that block again from Eric Lockett. Been all offense so far in this game, and Eric Lockett coming up on the defensive end there.
Big stop. But yeah, good to see Ben Mockford back, because we know what he's capable of. Such an effective scorer. Once he sort of gets his confidence in that shot going, you know, he can certainly light up a scoreboard pretty quickly.
Baker fakes the 3, pulls up mid-range 2. Third chance opportunity for Bristol Flyers. Mockford for 3 is off. And, well, it was a free-flowing offense in the opening stages, but Flyers just going cold now after that short break.
Yeah, I think both teams haven't quite found the rhythm there. We just see right on cue there, Glasgow turn the ball over, passing the ball out of bounds, but yeah, that break in plays really seems to have disrupted both teams.
Still tied at 13 points apiece, 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lockett up against Van Sowers, mid-range 2 is good from the elbow for Eric Lockett. Flyers on top by 2 now. Keeling skips to Van Sowers, going to work on Josh Rogers. Nice move, and a hooking foul is called on Julius Van Sowers.
Yeah, just having a bit of here. Back down just, he saw his left arm just reach and kind of get that hook there as well. Probably didn't need to do that, you know, good momentum there as well, good move. Sometimes you can get away with that call. Get a technical warning as well for Glasgow.
Means Van Sowers will take a break. Into the game for the first time tonight comes Fraser Malcolm. Just over 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Flyers on top by 2. Lockett knocked loose by Murray. Will stay here with the Flyers. Shot clock's down to 14. And now Rafael Thomas Edwards returns to action for Bristol Flyers, and again returning from injury. So just a little bit more depth for this Bristol Flyers team than they've had in recent weeks.
Yeah, it's good to see Raffle back in the team, that's for sure. Good player, good utility player, does many different things, and he's another strong body inside as well. So, you know, that'll really help the Bristol Flyers.
Josh Wilshire checked back into the game and knocked down that 2 off the glass. Puts Bristol Flyers on top by 4. Delph, hook shot is short. Rebound ends up with Wilshire.
No rocks going for the offensive glass there either.
Wilshire for 3, and a quick 5 points for Josh Wilshire. Bristol Flyers, they're on top by 7, and a timeout's been called by Gareth Murray.
Yeah, a few words there, the rocks going in, they don't seem particularly happy with that, but yeah, that transition there all came off the rebound, really. Bristol very, there was no challenge for the defensive rebound.
On around the BBL Championship tonight, Surrey Scorchers hosting the Newcastle Eagles, and it was Surrey who came out on top by 4 points against the Newcastle Eagles, so a big win for them at home over Newcastle, and for Newcastle that'll be a big blow to their hopes for chasing down Leicester Riders at the top of the table.
Yeah, very much so, and what also makes that a good win for Surrey is they of course lost Ryan Richards today as well, looking to take another opportunity overseas, so good Surrey win that. Not really good for the Flyers, if I'm honest.
Well, Ben Mockford with the steal and goes coast to coast with the layup. Gives Bristol their biggest lead of the game here at 9. As you say, Surrey Scorchers really one of the teams that are chasing down the Bristol Flyers in the league. Murray to the basket, lays it in for 2.
I thought should have Gareth Murray looking for a bit of contact there. Well, there was a little bit, but he finished anyway with the basket. Good strong finish.
Wilshire with a nice dish inside to Baker, able to draw the foul. And that will send Justin Baker to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Baker's had a really good start to the game as well for the Flyers. Been really active offensively and on defense as well.
So he had 17 points in that defeat to Sheffield Sharks last weekend, and it's quite a quiet game for him against the Cheshire Phoenix at home on the Friday. But he has had a very solid start to his career with Bristol Flyers, and that's certainly what they've needed, is that 4-man to stretch the floor.
Yeah, he's a very versatile player. He's a really good shooter from deep, but he recognises the situations he can post players up. He gets the basket, and he's always looking to pass the ball as well. He's just a good all-round veteran. Wilshire with a hand in the lane.
It's good defense from the Flyers. Wilshire going to work on Bunyan. Nice pass to Baker, and Baker lays it in for 2.
Yeah, Baker reading the play really well, falling up, slashing to the basket, cutting hard. And Wilshire doing what he does best, assisting the basketball.
9 first quarter points now for Justin Baker. Murray going up against Thomas Edwards. Fading away. Tough shot from Gareth Murray.
That's a difficult shot. Fully in control though, Gareth Murray. Nice post up.
Wilshire skips it out to Rogers for 3. He's short. Thomas Edwards with the rebound, blocked by Delph. Here comes Keeling now for Glasgow. Wilshire with the foul, an unsportsmanlike foul has been called.
Yeah, can't do that. You're on the fast break there, you reach out there and you're holding the player back. It's going to get called an unsportsmanlike all day.
It's one of those ones where you almost need to make it look a bit more like you're going for the ball in that situation, because you know, Wilshire fouling to stop the fast break, but could prove costly if they get, you know, 2 shots here and then score from the next possession.
Yeah, and we kind of sort of touched on it earlier. It's kind of those, we've seen that happen quite a few times here, you know, at crucial parts of the game where Flyers have built up a bit of momentum, and then you kind of see one of those fouls, an unsportsmanlike foul or a technical foul, it just stops the momentum, and the other team has managed to kind of build or get back into the game or take the game further away.
Well, it will be Christian Keeling to shoot these 2 shots. Nothing but net on the first. I mean, 1 shot, I beg your pardon, and the unsportsmanlike foul. They will get possession. He now has 8 points to lead the Glasgow Rocks. 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. Almost stolen away, but retrieved by Delph. Murray for 3. Is short. Thomas Edwards soars for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Keeling, who puts it in for 2. And there it is, Gareth. They made the free throw and then scored on the resulting play afterwards.
Yeah, very much so. And it's that man Keeling as well, going for that offensive board, getting rewards for his hard work and his hustle.
Wilshire. Step back for 3. No good on the triple. Rebound for Delph. Rocks can narrow the gap here with a 3 from Keeling. Is short. Final 3 seconds. Wilshire has to shoot. Good if it goes. Ooh, just off from Josh Wilshire from half court, but that will do it for the end of the first quarter. Flyers led by as many as 9, and now Glasgow have rallied back towards the end of that first quarter.
Yeah, I think offensively, both teams will be pretty happy with that. 25 points in the quarter for Flyers. It's certainly above their kind of average, you know, averaging 77 points a game. So, you know, good first quarter offensively for the Flyers.
Mockford deep 2 and nothing but net. It's always the tough shots that Ben Mockford seems to make.
Yeah, just you know, when he catches it, just looks like he's sort of off balance and fading away, but you know, he can certainly knock those down.
Bunyan's 3 is off. Delph on the follow, no good. Rebound for Thomas Edwards.
Yeah, just a really good shooter. You really can't get Ben Mockford when he's coming off of those screens. You know he's going to catch it, put that shot up.
Baker, mid-range 2 is good. He's now up to 11.
Yeah, Baker's put on a bit of a show, really scoring all sorts of ways.
Malcolm, Delph for 3. In and out, rebound Mayandombe. I feel like momentum slowly starting to shift in Bristol's favour here. Yeah,
Bristol come out stronger in the second quarter, but Delph, another big man that can shoot the ball from outside, 7-footer, knocking down or taking threes.
Malcolm, turnaround shot is no good. Chases down the rebound and 1. And he will go to the line for a 3-point play.
Yeah, just again, another sort of frustrating play there as well. Just kind of not much you can really do in that position there. Sometimes you just have to let the player go and put it in the basket. You don't want to make it worse, but now giving Glasgow another opportunity to put points on the board.
Malcolm can cut it down to 5 if he can knock down this free throw. Flyers led by as many as 10 in the first quarter. Glasgow Rocks' biggest lead is 3.
Isa Brandon come on for the Rocks. Been really impressed with Isa Brandon. He moved up from Plymouth from last season, but he's certainly an energy guy. Brings plenty of hustle on defense, really quick. Been impressed with what I've seen this season from him.
Certainly getting a much bigger role with the Glasgow Rocks than he had down in Plymouth as well. So I'm sure that was a big part of the reason why he made the move up to Glasgow to show what he can do in the BBL, and certainly paying off so far.
Yeah, I would have thought so. If it's come down to sort of a playing decision, then yeah, he's certainly getting rewarded with extra playing time and showing the BBL what he can do.
Here is Malcolm. Keeling, down low to Murray. Guarded by Thomas Edwards. Murray driving inside, tough fade away. The referees are just deliberating who it last came off of.
Yeah, referees are sort of looking at each other. I don't think anyone really got a clear look of, yeah, really difficult to tell that.
Even on the replay, tough to tell.
Yeah, I don't know if they called it a jump ball or not, or they've given it to Glasgow, but Glasgow baseline.
Well, the arrow's still pointing in Glasgow's favour, so looks like they did go to the Rocks. Brandon driving inside, fakes it, puts it up, and can't finish. But Delph on the follow, he can't finish either. And a foul has been called inside. And that time, Gareth, 3 chances for Glasgow Rocks to put it in there. We spoke about the battle of the boards in the build-up, but Coach Kapoulas certainly won't be happy with that run of play.
No, not at all, but it's so hard, you know, with Delph being 7 foot and sort of scoring from right underneath the basket. There's not much boxing out you can really do from that position when you're sort of already established underneath the hoop like you are. And I'm sure he's got a big, long, you know, reach as well. Difficult to do much about that, but yeah, Delph not giving up. We knew he was going to be quite active on the offensive glass.
Delph no good on the first free throw. 4 points and 4 rebounds so far for him tonight. Teddy O back into the game for the Flyers, as is Marcus Delpesh. Eric Lockett also returns to action. Ball screen comes from Delpesh. Thomas Edwards thought about the 3, drives inside, reverse layup is good. And that's one thing they've really missed from that 3 spot is Rafael Thomas Edwards.
Yeah, very much so. You have to respect that three-pointer out there, especially on that corner, and that's what happened. And he was able to put up that shot fake and then drive to the bucket. Finished on the reverse.
The ball came off of Ben Mockford, so it will stay here with the Rocks. Keeling inside to Murray, up against Thomas Edwards, reverse layup no good, and the rebound for Delpesh. Lockett up against Malcolm, kicks it out to Thomas Edwards for 3. Too much on that one, and the rebound for Keeling. Keeling switches gears and puts it up and in.
Yeah, a bit too easy that really from a Flyers defensive point of view. They're not really being picked up, and Keeling just able to drive straight down the middle and finish with that floater. Probably want a little bit more, you know, that shot being contested or slowed down a little bit.
Delpesh puts it up, looking for the foul, but nothing given, and a rebound ends up with Malcolm. Brandon this time going to the basket, all the way to the hole, and a couple of times Flyers have been caught napping on the defensive end, and Coach Kapoulas looks to call for time just to talk things through.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely nailed it there, Joel. He won't
inside Teddy O, Mockford, Delpesh and Lockett.
Thomas Edwards sits out, but good to see him back. It'll take him a few games to get back up to pace. Missed quite a lot of the season so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll be on a minutes restriction as well, of course, coming back from injury, both him and Mockford. And they've slowly worked their way back into the rotation. Mockford's 3 is off. Rocks with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Murray, down low to Delph. Fading away, jumper is good. He's really stretched the defense with his mid-range shooting in this game so far.
Yeah, he's got lovely form as well. You know, real good rotation on the basketball. Definite shooter there. Lovely technique.
Rogers for 3. He's off. Rebound for Delph, and Rocks now with a chance to retake the lead.
Yeah, Bristol have really gone away from what they were doing in the first quarter. Good team basketball, moving the ball around. They're taking early shots.
And there it is, Keeling, the man, once again to put Glasgow up ahead. Mockford, top to Teddy O. Takes the screen from Delpesh. Top to Mockford for 3. Way off the mark on that one. A couple of 3s now. Ben Mockford has come up short for the Bristol Flyers.
Yeah, Bristol taking a lot of 3s at the moment, and it's all well and good when they're dropping. You live and die by the 3 is how the phrase goes, but they're not really getting many looks.
Just 2 for 14, 2 for 15, I beg your pardon, from downtown for the Bristol Flyers so far in this game.
Wow, good strength.
Domney good inside, able to put it in for 2. Glasgow Rocks 4-point lead. It's their biggest of the game so far.
That's not easy. Jack Domby getting to the basket there.
Lockett reverse layup is off. Rebound ends up with Keeling. Here come Glasgow in transition. Mockford with the foul.
Yeah, sensible foul, I think. Keeling very good on the break, you know, looks to score in transition there, so good foul, and that's kind of how you do foul to slow someone down without getting called as an unsportsmanlike there.
We'll send Mockford to the bench as Wilshire checks back in for the Flyers. Of course, he's guarding Issa Brandon, so two former Plymouth Raiders teammates guarding each other out there on the court right now. Here's Brandon, goes past Wilshire, puts it up, no good on the layup. Last touch by the Flyers.
Brandon had to put the ball in.
Baseline out of bounds. Jack Donmey. Top to Keeling. Shot clock at 7. Murray for 3. Is off. Rebound ends up with Teddy O. Here's Wilshire. Kicks it out to Rogers. Extra pass for Lockett. Delpesh looking for it down low. Good denial from, well, I was going to say good denial from Jack Donmey, but a foul is called.
Yeah, just a little bit too aggressive there on that post defense. Gareth Murray not happy with a few non-calls he thought should have gone his way. But yeah, tough call that, you know, physical guys in the post there battling it out.
Lockett. Tough shot for Lockett. No good. Rebound ends up with Murray. Keeling takes the screen from Murray and Jack Donmey. Pulls up for 3. He's off. Rebound ends up with Brandon. Jack Donmey, and a foul is called on Teddy O. And again, Glasgow really crashing the offensive glass.
Yeah, sort of mentioned about Bristol being effective on the offensive rebound, but Glasgow certainly putting a shift in now on the offensive end and getting good opportunities and picking up extra fouls as well at the same time.
Jack Donmey good on the first.
I'm sure Justin Baker be itching to get back in as well. Things seem to flow a little better with Baker in the 5. Should be wanting to get back on.
Wilshire. Top to Delpesh. Here's Rogers now. Lockett going to work on Murray. Puts it up and puts it in. Strong move from Eric Lockett. Snaps that Flyers dry spell.
Yeah, that was a much needed basket that. Oh, nice pass.
Jack Donmey off the glass and in for 2. Another defensive lapse for Bristol.
Yeah, just got caught backdoor there. Nice assist from Keeling.
Wilshire, top to Rogers. Lockett going to work on Malcolm. Puts it up and in, and a pair of back-to-back scores now for Eric Lockett. Brings Flyers back to within 4. Brandon's layup is short. Another offensive rebound for the Rocks, and a late call from the officials, but it will send Issa Brandon to the line.
Yeah, again on the offensive glass, but yeah, pretty big foul there with the body. Issa Brandon working hard, get that offensive rebound. Baker coming back into the game.
Marcus Delpesh takes a seat. Just 2 points and 4 rebounds so far from him. And of course, he had that big game, 32 points when they met earlier on in the season. They've done a good job in keeping him quiet so far.
Yeah, but he had that huge third quarter where everything seemed to fall to him, and he was dunking and shooting the ball really well. So yeah, but no, full credit to Glasgow. They've done their homework on Delpesh, who's had an outstanding season for the Flyers. Got to be said, been super impressed with his performance this season. Just getting better and better.
Here's Wilshire into Lockett.
And Glasgow really struggling with Lockett at the moment. No one really being able to guard Eric at the minute. Taking full advantage of his one-on-one situations.
It's going to be Wilshire to inbound from the baseline. Teddy O, top to Baker. Hands off with Wilshire, takes the screen from Baker. Rolling to the basket. Wilshire all the way to the hole and puts it in for 2.
great drive by Wiltshire. And 2 much needed points for the Flyers.
Murray, stolen by Wiltshire. Flyers off to the races. Wiltshire to the glass, able to draw the foul. That will send him to the line now to shoot 2.
Yeah, Wiltshire's so clever at getting that contact going to the basket. Not the tallest of basketball players, but he certainly knows how to angle his body and get the contact. And really good free throw shooter.
Yeah, you say he is one of the, well, I think he was the most fouled player last season for Plymouth Raiders. That's certainly a big part of his game. One is his left hand,
yep.
and 2 is his ability to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, very much. He just knows exactly kind of how to do it, how to read the defensive player and what he needs to, how to angle his body, and the change of speed as well. Just sends the defender off balance a little bit and draws the contact.
Wiltshire goes 1 for 2 to get his first half tally up to 8 points to go along with 5 assists. Malcolm. Jack Donmey. Brandon going to the basket. Puts it up. Too much on that one. The rebound falls to Rogers. Teddy O. Down low to Lockett. Backing down Brandon. Nice pass to Baker inside. Good ball movement from the Flyers. Able to give Baker an easy finish.
So it looks like Gareth Murray's played more minutes in tonight's game than he did the entire Worcester Wolves game last night. So that sort of tells you something about the way he's feeling about this game.
Keeling fadeaway 2 is short. Rebound for Lockett. A bit of miscommunication between Lockett and Teddy O on that transition. Flyers with the turnover.
So Brandon bringing the ball up.
Keeling. Malcolm takes the screen from Jack Donmey. Malcolm, mid-range 2. Off the glass, no good. Jack Donmey tipping the rebound, but off the underside of the backboard. Go back to Bristol.
Yeah, again, Glasgow nearly another offensive rebound. And Bristol really need to not take for granted the rebounding.
1 point game inside the final minute of this first half. Rogers into Lockett. Lockett kicks it out to Rogers, mid-range 2. Nothing but net for Josh Rogers off the assist from Lockett.
And the Flyers now up by 1.
Brandon drives inside, finds Keeling at the elbow, mid-range 2. Nothing but net for him. And now Glasgow Rocks back on top by 1. About 6 or 7 seconds between shot and game clock here. Rogers pulls up, deep 2, back iron. Glasgow Rocks will hold for this last possession. They're on top by 1. Keeling up against Lockett. 5 seconds to play. Keeling off the screen, mid-range 2 is short, and that will do it for the end of the first half. A back and forth half between both teams. Bristol Flyers led by as many as 10. Glasgow Rocks rallied back into it, and now they...
For the unexpected. Indulging your passions, not the latest fashions. It's independence, control. It's smashing your goals.
Welcome back to the SGS Wise Arena for the start of the third quarter. Gareth and I have just about got our weekly workout in. Climbing up the stairs.
That's it. Get out there, do our exercise is good.
And of course, we spoke about it earlier, but with Surrey Scorchers picking up that big win over Newcastle Eagles at home tonight, that does put pressure on Bristol Flyers. Both teams right now sitting on those 6 wins.
Yeah, very much so. You know, those teams, well, you know, anyone right now can make the playoff situation, but Surrey, you know, taking the scalp of Newcastle Eagles, I mean, that's That's not an easy thing to do, and yeah, that's a huge win for the Scorchers. And as I said, without Ryan Richards, who's been really key to them this season as well, but managing to adapt and get a big win.
Does put them on 6 wins along with Manchester Giants and the Flyers. The Flyers with the head-to-head already over the Scorchers. Could be a dogfight for those last 3 places. Shot clock winding down, and Delpech's hook is short. Here comes the Rocks in transition. It's knocked loose and it's stolen by Wilshire. Delpech all the way to the basket, lays it in for 2 on the fast break.
Yeah, that's a great defensive stop by Baker as well. You know, holding his ground. Took one in the stomach by the looks of it, but Flyers able to take advantage of that on the fast break.
This miscommunication on the pass, and another turnover for Glasgow. I think Murray was looking for a hold inside.
Yeah, he wasn't happy. Thought he got pulled back on the pass. Certainly Glasgow want Gareth to keep his cool as well as the coach and as a player.
Delpech backing down Delph. Inside, puts it up, gets the friendly roll. And it was around about this point, Gareth, in the last meeting between these two teams where he really caught fire.
Yeah, he did. You know, plenty of energy coming out of the locker room in the last game.
Bunyan, top to Van Sowers. Murray fakes the 3, inside to Van Sowers. Going to work on Lockett. Puts it up, no good. The rebound gobbled up by Delpech.
Yeah, and good couple of defensive stops for the Flyers.
Teddy O, top to Wilshire. Ball screen from Delpech. All the way to the basket. Hook shot, no good. Rebound Delph. It's a 3-point lead for the Flyers. Bunyan pulls up for 3. Is off. Delph with a new 14 for Glasgow. Keeling with the push off, and that will be an offensive foul.
Yeah, a bit of a wry smile from Keeling there as well. I think he knew what he got called for straight away. Kind of one of those sort of calls where you can sometimes get away with, but the referee was right there. Made the correct call.
Wilshire out wide to Teddy O. Baker calling for it down low. Here is Baker, blocked by Delp off the glass, and it will count as the goaltend will be the call. It came off the glass before Delp got a hand to it. And that's a really tough one to call, isn't it?
I gotta say, that looked pretty tight, I think.
It's one of those ones where you kind of want to watch it 2 or 3 times, but you have to feel for the officials that have to make that decision on the spot. Keeling fading away, short. Another rebound for Delpech. On top by 5. I thought that was going to go in at one point from where we were sat. It will be with Flyers on the baseline. Teddy O. Wilshire. Guarded by Keeling. Wilshire step back for 3. And that one's an air ball from Josh Wilshire. And a couple of times Flyers have, well, their 3-point shooting tonight has been poor, and I think that sort of about sums up their shooting night so far.
It has, yeah. Both teams are sort of struggling from outside.
Van Sowers fakes it up against Baker. Delpech with the rebound. It's good defense from Baker. Here comes Lockett now in transition. Teddy O for 3 is short. Rebound for Gareth Murray. And Keeling open in transition all the way to the basket. Jams it in with a one-handed slam.
Yeah, if you're struggling behind the arc, just get out and run the floor. Keeling doing a great job with the dunk.
And that makes it a 3-point game. Wilshire. Delpech coming off the screen. Baker, extra pass for Teddy O for 3. Is short, and Flyers' troubles from downtown continue in this 3rd quarter. Just 2 for 16 from 3 tonight, and Keeling all the way to the basket.
That's a lovely move from Keeling, just the in and out dribble, change of direction. Gets his way to the basket, great play from Keeling.
And that makes it a 1-point game. Teddy-O off the screen. Baker thought about the three, kicks it out to Wilshire. Down low to Delpesh. Nice move from Marcus Delpesh. Gets the friendly roll inside. And when your three-point shooting is cold, that's one way to get the scoreboard ticking.
Absolutely, you know, try and get the ball inside, run the break, try and get some easier scores. It's just not quite happening. Bristol's three-point shooting all season's not been certainly one of the lowest percentage team in the league.
Delph off the glass, no good on the second chance opportunity. And again, Glasgow doing well to crash the offensive glass.
Yeah, Bristol shooting 30% from three-point range for this season. London Lions leading the stat with 38%.
They've got the three-point shooters in, like, you know, Wilshire and Mockford and Teddy-O as well. Here's Baker on the mid-range two. He's short. Murray with the board. Ben Mockford getting set to return to the game. Lockett did well to get his hand on the pass. Baker takes a seat for Bristol. Thomas Edwards returns to the game. Ben Mockford comes in. Josh Wilshire takes a breather.
Gareth Murray stepping out. Certainly playing more minutes tonight than he did yesterday against the Wolves.
He's had 24 minutes so far, and it's stolen by Mockford. Great pass to Lockett. He blows the dunk. And that could prove costly with Glasgow in transition. They can't make the layup. Van Sauer's on the follow. He can't finish. There's Keeling on the follow again. And Flyers ended up paying for that missed dunk from Eric Lockett. Here is Lockett.
Yeah, as a coach, those are the ones you'd just rather have the 2 points on the board with a layup.
Mockford kicks it out to Teddy-O for three. And the floodgates open for Bristol Flyers. They needed that one from Teddy.
They did, yeah. I mean, Teddy has been shooting, you know, well from behind the arc. You know, I think he's in the top 10 for three-point scoring. It just seems maybe at the Wise Arena, maybe a little bit difficult to shoot for whatever reason.
Of course, it's the lack of fans here at the Wise campus.
That's what it is.
That's what the players will say.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? I mean, it can be a difficult place to shoot here at the Wise Arena.
Eric Lockett, top to Mockford. Pass inside to Delpesh, blocked by Delph. Van Sauer's on the fast break, stolen by Teddy-O. Good defense from Bristol, able to force that turnover. Ben Mockford directing traffic for Bristol. Looking for Lockett down low, double team comes from Delph. Extra pass, Delpesh feeds Thomas Edwards for three. And back-to-back threes for the Bristol Flyers.
Yeah, that's huge. Huge. Funny how, like you said, the floodgates, as soon as one's knocked down, it kind of proves that it can be done. And now Raf stepping up, knocking one down himself, and that will certainly help his confidence to settle him back down, to BBL basketball.
Bunyan now for three. Ball goes in and out. Thomas Edwards with the rebound. Lockett fakes it, but Thomas Edwards again for three. And back-to-back threes for Rafael Thomas Edwards. And just like that, your floodgates have opened.
Exactly, just typical kind of commentator, but we'll take it this time, right? On one player. So yeah, things sort of building in the right direction for the Flyers at the moment.
Well, he's the hot man so far in this third quarter, Rafael Thomas Edwards. Able to stretch the Flyers lead out to match their biggest lead of the game so far at 10.
Yeah, and I think it's important for Bristol now to get some stops, try and build on this lead.
Keeling takes the screen from Delph. Bunyan out wide to Murray. Van Sauer's inside, spins in the lane, puts it up. Delph on the rebound. Put the glass no good, and again, Flyers giving up the offensive rebound, but that time Delph couldn't finish. Mockford for three is off, but a second chance opportunity now for Marcus Delpesh.
Yeah, Gareth Murray bringing himself back on after seeing his team give up the
Good defense from Murray, all the way to the basket. And Lockett grabs hold of the rim, and the basket will count.
Yeah, good defensive play from Murray, knocking the ball loose, running it himself.
It's one of the ones where it looked like the layup was actually going to miss, so Lockett grabbing onto the ring gives the 2 points to the Rocks. Delpesh hands off with Mockford. Mockford to the basket, blocked by Delph. Only to the hands of Thomas Edwards though. Shot clock is down to 10. Mockford fakes the 3, drives inside, finds Thomas Edwards, pulls up for a mid-range 2. Offensive rebound for Delpesh again, and a new 14 for the Flyers. Ball inside to Thomas Edwards, extra pass for Lockett. Good ball movement from the Flyers, and Eric Lockett with the 2.
Yeah, that, you know, the shooting now that the Flyers have put together outside is opening up a few more options inside, but good unselfish play there. You know, several times Pless could have gone up, but they made that extra pass, looking for that better look.
Van Sowers drives inside and gets fouled by Thomas Edwards. That will send him to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, only 2 fouls so far in this quarter. 1 minute 19 to go. Seems to have gone pretty quickly actually, and that'll explain it, I suppose. Lack of fouls. The game's sort of flown a little bit. Well, that's the second foul. Sorry for Rocks, and just 1 for the Flyers.
Yeah, it certainly has gone quick this third period. Marcus Delpesh takes a seat. Quite a quiet night for him by his standards. 8 points and 9 rebounds so far. But Justin Baker doing more than enough to make up for it with 15 points to lead the way. Van Sowers good on the second. Cuts the gap down to 9. Teddy O drives inside. Kicks it out to Baker for 3. Too much on the triple. Offensive rebound for Thomas Edwards. Good hustle from the wing, and here he is inside. Can't finish the layup, but it's knocked loose by Delph. Rocks the other way in transition. Bunyan back to Murray. Down low to Delph. Double team comes. Murray swings to Bunyan. Good ball movement from Glasgow. Flyers able to rotate on the defensive end, and Teddy O with the rebound. Oh, Bunyan almost got it. Jammed in by Eric Lockett.
Now, does that get down as an assist?
Wow, that's got to be bad luck for Glasgow as far as bad luck goes. I mean, Bunyan did all the right things to get his hand in the passing lane, but only batted it to Eric Lockett, and he jams it in for 2. I think that took everyone by surprise.
Oh, bit of frustration there from Delph.
I think he'll receive a technical foul warning.
Yeah, just seeing that assist from Bunyan there for the dunk.
See it there, he did all the hard work. Lockett, Ben Mockford was leaking out in transition, but Bunyan only tapped it to Eric Lockett with the 2-handed slam. Bunyan to inbound. Keeling. Van Sowers back to Keeling, who's wide open for 3. No good on the triple. The long rebound is chased down by Thomas Edwards, and a foul. Well, Lockett's 3 off the glass and in from near half court will not count.
It's all going on today.
With 4.1 seconds to go. They did have fouls to give, the Glasgow Rocks, so a smart foul from them. They still have fouls to give here, Glasgow. Lockett goes to the basket. Thomas Edwards on the follow is good, but it will not count. Released just after the buzzer expired, and that will do it for the end of the third quarter. A back and forth first third quarter. Flyers they do on the defensive end, so I imagine Coach Kapoulis would be happy with the way his sides performed on the defensive end, especially considering they gave up around 20 points in that first quarter.
Yeah, very much so. Well, both teams seem to do a better job defensively, slowing down the scoring rate.
Well, we're into the final 10 minutes of action at the SGS Wise Arena. Thomas Edwards going to work inside, and is blocked by Jack Donby.
There's a huge block from Jack Donby. Read it lovely. Swipe that away.
Flyers will keep it from the baseline. You see it here. Thomas Edwards just looking to adjust in mid-air and Really well read by Boban Jackdomney. Mockford brings it back out, pulls up for three. Back iron, but an offensive rebound for Eric Lockett. Looking for the pass inside to Baker, and the layup is no good. The rebound for Murray. Rocks have numbers here. Brandon to the basket, puts it up and in off the glass.
Good transition from the Rocks. Brandon getting out really quickly, lay it home.
They've cut the lead down to 9 here. Thomas Edwards going to work on, well, Keeling, and he goes all the way to the basket and puts it in for 2.
Yeah, just kind of opened up there as well. Was it Van Sowers?
Oh yes, beg your pardon, Van Sowers, and he took a knock there. Looks like he landed awkwardly on his knee.
Take one in the stomach a little bit more, he'll just be a little bit winded. Good attack from Thomas Edwards.
Brandon guarded by Teddy O. Murray now. Van Sowers kicks it out to Brandon, pulls up for 3. In and out, but an offensive rebound chased down by Keeling. And now a new 14 seconds for Glasgow. Officials just calling a stop to play because the shot clock didn't reset to 14 seconds.
That's right. Over the half court there as well for the reset, go back to 14. Changed a few years back, used to be a full 24-second reset.
I think that switch has really sped up the flow of the game, because a lot of teams, you know, will grab the offensive rebound and then hold out for another 24, and then, you know, if you get back-to-back offensive rebounds, there's almost a minute gone from the game. So I think, you know, a good decision to bring that down to 14 seconds really makes the game a lot faster.
Yeah, very much so. When I first started playing, it was a 30-second shot clock all those years ago. So yeah, the game's definitely sped up.
As you certainly showing your age there, Gareth, on that one.
Yeah.
Back underway here at the Wise campus. Flyers on top by 11. Foul is called on Thomas Edwards just as the shot clock expired, and that will be, well, it will be Rocks from the baseline. So there will be a new 14 as well.
Just kind of reaching in there, got the foul, but yeah, one of those frustrating plays. The shot clock's just about to go, and you've given Rocks another opportunity to get the ball back.
Well, I think Flyers are looking for a backcourt violation. Shot clock's winding down here. Murray up against Lockett, drives inside, and it's stolen by Baker. Ball ends up on the floor. Great pass to find Teddy O, and he can't finish the layup. Rebound for Jack Domnick. I feel like momentum's hanging in the balance here. Brandon up against Baker, and an offensive foul has been called.
Yeah, it could have been a travel or a charge there, I think, and a couple of little shuffle there on the feet.
The basket will not count. And he'll go back to Bristol.
Yeah, both teams unable just to finish either end, really. Opportunities. And I think it's going to be like this to the end of the game.
Glasgow need to put some stops together in these last 8 minutes. Here's Teddy O. Guarded by Brandon. Looking for Mockford off the screen. Draws in the double. Extra pass for Teddy O. Shot clock's down to 6. Mockford fakes the 3. Pulls up from the top of the key. No good on the triple. 2 players soaring for the rebound, but ends up with Keeling.
Yeah, it's almost like they got in each other's way then on that offensive rebound.
Murray's 3 is long. And Flyers gone away with one there on the in transition, because Murray was wide open from downtown.
Very much so. Josh Wiltshire back in. Probably Coach Capur's probably want a little bit more control now, I think. Just try and slow the game down. They've got the advantage, try and let the Rocks chase the game, but it's got a little bit frantic for both teams. Try and control it a bit more.
Lockett. Finds Mockford, down low to Baker. Baker going up against Murray. Spins inside, able to draw the foul, and was looking for a foul, ends up given, and that will send him to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just that little drop step. Not sure if the foul was on Murray there. But yeah, managed to get the call in the end. A pair of big free throws. Try and extend this Flyers lead.
First one is good, and that brings Baker's tally up to 16 points so far in this game. He leads the way for Flyers. Two for two for Justin Baker. Increases the lead to 13 points, and this is the Flyers' biggest lead of the game. Keeling down low to Jack Donmey, off the glass and in. The pick and roll executed to perfection.
Yeah, it's a good pick and roll there. Good dive from Jack Donmey. Coming strong to the basket.
Baker blocked by Jack Donmey. And here come Glasgow the other way. Keeling. Coming off the screen, stolen by Baker. Stolen back by Keeling. All the way to the basket. And again, Flyers caught napping at the defensive end.
Yeah, and it's those sort of plays that are so important, and that's kind of been the downfall a little bit, I feel, for Flyers this season. And they're doing hard work and then just coughing up the ball like that.
It's only their fourth turnover of the game for Flyers, but a costly turnover as this fourth quarter winds down. Mockford driving inside and miscommunication on the pass, their fifth turnover now. And a lack of communication with Thomas Edwards.
And of course, as we kind of draw to the end of the game, you know, it's these sort of turnovers that could be really crucial, not giving yourself time to kind of rectify mistakes.
Keeling. Brandon, guarded by Wilshire, all the way to the basket, lays it in. And you feel momentum slowly starting to shift in Glasgow's favour, and Coach Kapoulas looks to call for time.
Yeah, Isa Brandon there just showing that bit of speed there. Keeling certainly having himself a game tonight.
Well, both teams back out on the floor. It is a 7-point game with 6 minutes to go, with the game hanging in the balance. Lockett. Delpesh looking for it down low, finds Mockford, fakes the three, finds Wilshire at the baseline, and a foul has been called on Keeling. It was good ball movement from the Flyers. Wilshire with nowhere to go, and Keeling commits the foul.
It's Keeling's third foul.
Certainly have to keep an eye on that one as this game winds down. Mockford skips to Lockett, pulls up for three. Ball goes in and out. The rebound falls to Keeling. Chance for them to chip into this lead. Keeling for three. Is long, rebound for Baker. Now we approach the midway point now of this fourth quarter. Flyers leading by 7. Baker back down low to Delpesh, guarded by Jack Donmey. Good defense from the big fella.
Yeah, Jack Donmey's had a good fourth quarter, actually, offensively and defensively.
Brandon, stolen by Wilshire. Wilshire ends up on the deck. Jack Donmey, Murray swings to Van Sowers inside, spins in the lane. Strong defense from Baker. Ends up with the rebound.
Yeah, you just kind of feel that both teams are forcing a little bit offensively at the minute. They're not moving the ball around. We've both seen some good offensive movement, some good team basketball, but at the minute, the individuals are sort of taking upon themselves to try and get the job done.
With the scoring was free-flowing in the first quarter, but it's turned into a good old-fashioned Flyers game with a low-scoring second half. And we're down for another tight one here at the SGS College Arena. Mockford to the basket, puts it in high off the glass.
Yeah, that lovely finish from Ben, that left hand, going high off the glass. But yeah, it's 25 points in the first quarter, but just reaching up to 70 now for the Flyers, 69 points, 4 minutes to go.
Jack Donmey inside, floats it up and in. And the lead is back down to 7.
Yeah, nice soft touch there from the big fella.
4 minutes to go. Mockford coming off the screen, looking for Wilshire, and Brandon did well to get his hand in the passing lane. Mockford to inbound. Delpesh spins in the lane, is blocked by Jack Donme. And he's really had Marcus Delpesh's number in this second half.
Yeah, he has. He's playing really well, and if the Rocks do get back into this, he's certainly playing his part.
7 on the shot clock. Wilshire to inbound. Mockford fakes the 3, pulls up for 3. Ball goes in and out, and the rebound ends up with Brandon. Brandon turns the corner. Van Sowers for 3. He's short. Jack Donme soars for the rebound, but ends up in the hands of Baker, and it's stolen by Keeling, out the foul. And again, Flyers with a sloppy turnover, and it results in a Glasgow Rocks from the 3-point play.
Yeah, big athletic play though from Keeling. Just read it, you know, he could see what was happening, looking to get Wilshire on the outlet, but just read it, stepped in, and finishes off the basket with the and one as well, and bring it back to 5 points, potentially 4 points if this one goes down, which it does.
And we have ourselves a 4-point game as Teddy O checks in for Mockford. Another close game at the SGS Wise Arena.
Just when you think you're going to have a kind of go a Flyers way, then we like this though. It's good to commentate on these games.
I hope you got your popcorn at the ready, folks. Wilshire finds Okorafor. Wilshire pulls up for 3, is short, and the rebound ends up with Keeling. He's all over the court right now. Chance to chip into this lead. Keeling goes to the basket, puts it up, can't finish the layup. Jack Donme with the rebound. Lockett almost got his hand on it, but a new 14 for the Rocks. Keeling. Van Sowers goes past Wilshire, off the glass and no good, and a rebound falls to Lockett. Lockett goes to the hole, finds Delpesh inside, and he can't grab it. Here come Glasgow in transition. Murray. Van Sowers at the top of the 3-point line, now finds Keeling. Cutting to the basket is blocked by Delpesh. Good defense from the Flyers. Here's Teddy O.
Teddy just trying to get a bit of control back into the offense. Trying to run through a play.
Under 2.5 minutes to play in this 4th quarter. Nice pass inside to Delpesh with the reverse layup, off the glass and in.
Yeah, smart basketball, just slowed it down. They made the right reads. There was a pick and roll, there was a double team, and Delpesh wide open underneath the basket. And yeah, I think Bristol need to do that a little bit more, just get a bit more composure on the offense, because the opportunities are there.
Issa Brandon knocks down the mid-range 2, and the lead once again has been narrowed down, and Coach Kapoulas, well, I think... You see Brandon going to the basket. Delpesh able to get his hand on it.
Yeah, he kind of went up with the left-hand layup, but he went with his right hand, which kind of made it a little bit easier for Marcus to block that one, actually. If he'd gone with his left hand, he might have been able to protect it a little bit better.
Inside the final 2 minutes. Flyers on top by 4. Teddy O off the glass and in. And a big play for the Bristol Flyers. Pushes the lead out to 6. Van Sowers going to work on Baker. Fade away is good. A substitution as Lockett comes in for the Flyers. Josh Wilshire takes a seat.
Just walking a little bit gingerly there, Wilshire. There's nothing too serious there.
4-point game, just over 100 seconds to play. 90 seconds to play, I beg your pardon. Teddy O inside to Delpesh, off the glass, no good. Van Sowers with the board.
Yeah, there's a big board, big box out from Van Sowers there.
Van Sowers skips to Murray, fakes the 3, draws the foul on Justin Baker. It will be on the floor, and that'll be Flyers' 3rd team foul.
Yeah, good shot fake there as well. Just got Baker off his feet, drew the contact. 3 apiece foul-wise. Both teams fine in terms of team fouls.
Van Sowers, hands off with Murray, fakes the three, now guarded by Baker. Van Sowers down low, skips it to Keeling. Keeling against Mockford, mid-range two, back iron no good. A new opportunity for Glasgow, and Murray for three is good, and it is a 1-point game.
Yeah, we knew Gareth Murray would have a big part to play in this game. That was a big shot. 1 point lead now for the Flyers, 45 seconds to go.
Big possession coming up here for the Bristol Flyers. Mockford up against Keeling, off the glass, no good, and a rebound for Delph. And now Glasgow have a chance to take the lead with 30 seconds to go. Murray again for three, and back-to-back threes for Gareth Murray. And Glasgow Rocks retake the lead with under 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, huge play by Murray. Yeah, boys played the whole game, and you know, played big minutes last night as well. So no signs of tiredness from Keeling.
Well, does this game have one final twist in the tail? Baker to inbound. Into Lockett. Lockett driving inside, up against Murray. Rattles around the rim and gets the drop. And we are tied up at 75 points apiece.
Big shot from Lockett there. Thought it was going to bobble around a little bit. Went well.
And of course, we haven't had overtime in a while at the SGS Wise campus. Could that be on the cards?
It's been a while. It was one season, I think we had quite a few, didn't we, if I remember, a few seasons back. But yeah, Rocks obviously taking the ball out baseline to use the full 24 seconds.
Van Sowers hands off with Brandon. Final 15 seconds.
Looking for a double screen for Keeling. He's got the ball.
Here's Keeling, takes the screen from Delph. Another screen from Delph. Keeling to the basket, puts it up, off the back iron, no good. Keeling for the win. Back iron again, and that will do it. We're going to overtime.
What an end to the game. Some good, really well executed. I mean, obviously the ball didn't drop for the Rocks, but they used majority of that 24 seconds. They really. So it'll be Glasgow Rocks ball, half court.
Possession arrow pointing towards them. I'm sure after a long weekend, overtime is probably the last thing that Gareth Murray's side would have wanted right now.
Yeah, you'd have thought so, but Keeling just looks as fresh as when he started the game. He doesn't look affected at all.
Delph for free. And Delph drains the triple. A big three from them to open this over extra period. Yeah,
see that 7-footer knock down a three-pointer. It's a great start for the Rocks coming into a bit of overtime.
Teddy O takes the screen from Delpesh. Top to Lockett. Lockett for three. Is short. Rebound for Keeling. Keeling going to work on Mockford all the way to the basket. Rebound ends up with Delpesh, and Flyers can break. Teddy O to the basket, puts it up. Can't get the roll, but there's Lockett on the follow.
There's a big play from Lockett there, following in Teddy's nice layup. Big play. Big play, but Teddy doing the right thing, attacking the basket.
Murray for three. And Murray drains the triple. And back-to-back threes for Glasgow to open this extra period.
Yeah, mentioned about Gareth Murray making sure he get a hand up, try and contest anything. Gareth certainly got a bit of range there as well.
Mockford calling for the screen from Delpesh. Mockford pulls up for three. Can't make the triple. Long rebound falls to Brandon. And Glasgow Rocks with a 4-point lead. Brandon takes the screen from Delph. Inside to Delph and can't finish the layup. Delpesh with the rebound. And here come Flyers. They have numbers if they're quick enough. Baker for three. And Baker drains the triple.
Big play from Baker, not only on the offense but defensively as well. Put his body on the line, just trailed there, knocked down the three.
And Flyers back to within one.
That's a good job by Lockett there. Try and force Gareth Murray as high as possible.
Brandon up against Teddy O. Brandon to the basket, able to draw the foul. And that will send him to the line to shoot two. course, there have been some big battles between these two teams in overtime. Of course, you can't forget the game up in Glasgow a couple of seasons ago. Went to 4 periods of overtime. I don't know if you remember that one, but that was one where I think the team almost missed their flight back to Bristol because the game went on for so long.
Who was the winner of that car? Who came out?
I think it was Glasgow that
right.
came out on top of that one. So, yeah, some really great battles between these two teams over the years. The second one is good for Glasgow. It is a 2-point game with under 3 minutes to go in OT. Teddy O to the basket, finds Baker for 3. Gets the friendly roll, and back-to-back threes for Baker now in this extra period.
Yeah, Flyers with the 1-point lead. These teams going toe to the toe.
Baker gets his tally up to 20 points. Brandon to the basket. Good defense from Teddy O. The rebound falls to Delpesh.
Yeah, good D from Teddy O there. Brandon really good when he gets that momentum going off the dribble. He catches the ball going downhill. Really quick getting to the basket, but Teddy matching it with some good defense.
Teddy O, great pass into Delpesh, and Delph is there, but Lockett on the follow.
Yeah, not sure how that found its way there, but it did. Lockett in the right place.
Well, I think it was a mistake on the table officials. We'll go back to Glasgow from the side. That's a couple of times there's been a bit of disruption from the officials.
Yeah, I think just the shot clock went off then, didn't get reset. That's what the noise was. Just funny how long was left on the shot clock. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 1 minute 46 on the game clock.
Here's Brandon. Top to Van Sowers. Murray for 3. This time is short, and the rebound goes out of play.
Yeah, I think Coach Kapoulis was a bit upset there going underneath the screen. You've got to go around the screen and try and maybe get Murray to put the ball on the floor.
He's knocked down a pair of threes to start this OT period. Of course, some big threes at the end of the fourth for them to rally back into the game as well. Here's Teddy O off the glass and in for 2.
Now a bit of contact as well. That's a great finish from Teddy. The GB International, big time play.
And now the Flyers have pushed it out to a 5-point game. Keeling finds Van Sowers, extra pass to Brandon. I think Lockett got his hand on it, but last touched by Brandon, and I think the referees are going to talk this one through.
No, it's been over.
Teddy O with 10 points. Eric Lockett has 18 points for the Flyers.
Really looking forward to this battle between Mockford and Keeling as well. Mockford's been given a task. Keep Keeling scoreless in this last couple of minutes, or this last minute.
Here's Keeling. An offensive foul is called on Delph on the screen. And how big could that be?
Well, that's huge. It's huge. It's a huge play, and just see here, yeah, you can just see he went in with the body there, and that's such a frustrating call as well, to turn the ball over like that. You know, just keep your feet still. If you don't hit your man, that's fine, but at least you get a chance to get a shot at the basket.
Lockett kicks it to Delpesh, who gives it out to Teddy O Correafort. Ball screen comes from Delpesh, and Teddy O for 3 and drains the triple.
Big shot, big shot. I think Teddy had something to say to Brandon there as well.
Keeling down low to Murray, reverse layup off the glass, no good. There's Delph on the follow.
Wow, just kind of threw it downwards. Oh, Duncan just got up and put it down. Great athleticism.
Final 30 seconds of this extra period. There's the foul from Issa Brandon. I think that will send Teddy O to the line because they're in the bonus.
Wow, what a game it's been here today, and well, still 25 seconds left. Rocks down by 6 as it currently stands.
Of course, anything can happen in at the Wise campus. Teddy O no good on the first 3, the first free throw even.
That was a big, big shot from Teddy O there. That 3, really put in a bit of daylight.
Second one is good. That makes it 91-84 in Glasgow. They need points here and they need them quick. Brandon wide open for three. No good on the triple. Rebound ends up in the hands of Teddy O, and I think, Gareth, that will just about do it.
Yeah, both teams just walking the ball out now, just seeing out time. But yeah, what a game that's been. Really exciting game, ups and downs. You know, lots to cheer about for both teams. But Bristol Flyers managing to get it done in overtime. But you know, Rocks came out really well in the overtime, knocked down a couple of big threes, but Flyers kept with it.